Alright guys, good morning. It is a Wednesday morning here in Oklahoma City. I'm about to start making the first how to make video of a real Mexican breakfast. It's called Huevos Rancheros. So if you've heard the term or if you haven't heard the terms, stick with me. I'm going to show you how you can make a real authentic Mexican breakfast. Alright, so for this meal, you're going to have real basic ingredients. It's very simple. Like I said, anybody could do this. If I could do this, you could do this. Peppers, this is a serrano pepper. It's usually hotter than jalapenos, so that's why I picked that one, because I like spicy food. But if you don't like spicy food, then, use Anaheim or something. Onions, tomatoes, those are the three key ingredients for this Huevos Rancheros. I'm about to start heating up some oil here, and I do recommend using authentic or just more organic tortillas. This is going to be a corn tortilla meal, so let me go grab those tortillas. Alright, so I got these tortillas here. This is what we use. This is what we really like to use. My wife's aunt gets these for us. They're really good. They're not like the ones from Walmart, like the ones from the store. These are, you can taste the corn in this. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, well, Rod, I don't like corn. Well, trust me, it's different. Try it out. If you don't like it, I mean, go with flour. You can use flour, but that'll work for now. Got some 100% grapeseed oil, high heat cooking. This is for high heat cooking because we're going to be frying the tortilla. We're going to be obviously frying the eggs. We're going to be frying the vegetables here, so this is the one I use. So check it out. Obviously, pasture raised organic eggs. Those are the best ones to get. Obviously, they're better for you. So I'm gonna start cutting up the vegetables, getting the oil ready. This is what I do. Just put a little bit of oil. That's for the vegetables. And then on this little pot, we're going to do the eggs and we're going to do the tortillas. So first we'll do the tortillas. So put a little bit of oil in that one. A little bit more oil on this one because obviously you're going to be frying bigger things. I got some boiling water for coffee. I really like it like this. Tastes different. I don't know why. But anyways, I'm about to cut this up. Since I only have one hand, I'm gonna pause the video and then bring it back when it's all cut up. Alright guys, so this is how it should look. Just little tiny cubes right after you do them. Got the oil hot already, so we're about to just throw it in there and see what happens. Just kidding, I know what's gonna happen. So just throw everything in there. Alright, pretty good. You can hear the sizzling. Very good, very good. I really like to throw in the peppers in first because I like them a little bit more cooked. Because the onion gets real soggy. I don't want it to get soggy. I kind of want it to stay fresh, but it's all a texture thing for some people. So you're very texture. And then this is salt, sea salt that I'm just going to put on there. Just a little bit. Just a little spices barrel there. And then over here, I'm going to do this first for a little bit, and then I'll jump into frying the tortillas because you got to keep your eye on them. They'll burn if you don't keep your eye on them quick. So got the oil heating up now. Let's see. Turn up the heat a little bit for this one. And then turn up the heat for the tortillas as well because we're going to be frying them. So, alright, let me get the tortillas ready to fry as soon as this oil's hot. And there's the pot swap. I switched it over so it could be a little easier to reach. And I also have this plate here with this paper towel. That's going to be for the tortillas because after you put it in the oil, obviously you don't want it to be real oily, so you kind of dry it up with this paper towel. So this is the tortilla, and this is what it should look like when you throw it in there. See, it starts bubbling up a little bit. Maybe give it a little bit more heat. And there it goes. And like I said, this is a real quick process with the tortillas. You just kind of want them to get soft and a little bit cooked. And obviously the oil does this job very well. So kind of do like a 10 seconds for each side. When the oil is really hot, kind of press it down a little bit. There we go. And it's easier to eat this way if you just kind of do it like that. And like, you know, that's grapeseed oil, so don't worry too much about, oh my god, that's so much oil. I mean, it's still oil, but it's a better oil. I would just recommend. But you could also use, just like they do in any other place, vegetable oil. So here comes the second one. We'll keep them all right here. Throw that one in there. Oil's a little hotter on this one, so we're going to turn it down a little bit. And you just kind of stir it up a little bit like that. Like a stir fry. Just kidding. Kind of bubbles up a little bit. Since this one was hotter, the process is quicker. This one, so talking about maybe total of 15 seconds, maybe less, maybe more. 15 to 20 seconds. There we go. And here goes the other one. I like to do 3 eggs. Obviously, I'm a pretty big guy, so, but I also like to do an extra tortilla because you can divide them up, and I'll show you guys. Show you guys how it's done. 7 seconds from this side, or 5 seconds. Then we turn it over. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that one more time with an extra tortilla, but you guys get the picture, you get the concept of it. Now let's get started with the eggs now. Alright, so I have to turn the heat down a little bit for the eggs because I like them over easy. But if you like them a little bit more cooked, then you know you can still leave them in there for a little longer. So obviously, like I said, grass-fed organic eggs is what I like to use because the flavor is different. It does taste a little better. So let's crack this bad boy. Get it in there. See if I can do it with one hand. See if I can pull it off. If I can do this, you guys give me a like. Oh. And I broke the yolk, and I really hate that, but for the sake of this video, it's going to have to work. And here goes the second one. See if I can pull it off. Oh, pull that one off. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good guy. Key is right there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And just put the shells there on the side for your wife to clean up. Just kidding. I did not say that. Anyway, so just bring them, you know, to, like I said, I like them over easy, but whatever you like. You like them a little bit more cooked. See the middle. Yolk looks different, so that's ready to go on there. And I have the tortillas right here. Dried them up, you know, with the paper towel, just so it's not too oily, too greasy. I hate saying greasy because it sounds very unhealthy, but I'm telling you, this oil is not bad at all. Pompeian, 100%. Anyways, here it goes. I like to keep them separate a little bit because it's easier. They're easier to flip. I do flip these. And my coffee's over there. My water for my coffee's getting cold. So once I see they're a little bit solid, I like to come in from the side unexpectedly and just boom, do a quick flip on the egg. And right now, you know, because that yolk broke, it looks a little gross, or to some people might be like, oh my god, it looks very, but you know, this is something you can do at home. This is home cooking, guys. Come on, this is not restaurant. It will be like a Mexican restaurant where you can go get the best breakfast. Usually that's how they do it. That's how they get that really good flavor. And here it goes. That's my daughter over there. She's excited for me cooking. So once the eggs look like this is good to me. This one's a little bit more cooked than what I usually like. So anyways, I have the plate right here next to it. What I'll do is I'll just pass them over. Pass them over to the plate. Just do that right there. And we are done with that one. So what we'll do now is we'll get the vegetables, get them shaken up a little bit, and what we'll do is we'll put it over the eggs like that. And then obviously with the fork I'll fix it up a little bit. Not too bad. Alright, so that's how they kind of end up looking. You know, I like the yolk to be kind of runny, so you can see. This could be like breakfast tacos, I guess you could call them. So you see why I got the extra tortilla. You always have extra egg that you can throw it on. You have 4 breakfast egg tacos. And sometimes I like to put some avocado on the side. That's really good if you eat it with a fork and stuff, for those that do like avocado. And another thing you can do with this one is you can do some breakfast sausage with this bad boy. Also, that's not a bad idea. So I'm gonna make my coffee. It's almost ready. Oh, the water has been ready anyways. And then we're gonna taste these bad boys, see what you guys think. And here's the way I make my coffee. This is what I use. It's Nestle Taster's Choice. Nescafe is what it's called in Spanish. If I could open it. There we go. So dumb. Do about it's a small pot, so, or a small mug, so I'm gonna do about that much. A little bit too much. There we go. Get some sugar here. And that'll do for now. This bad boy up. Get the boiling water. And then you just put it over. And you just do a little bit so it melts. It melts the coffee and the sugar. And then you just kind of stir it up. I'm telling you, this is the way to drink coffee in America. Just kidding. I don't know. I don't think anybody wants to go through the process. But you see that little golden cloud of just foamy coffee? That means it's ready to roll. So you pour the rest of the boiling water on it. Kind of bring it up a little bit so it makes that foam. And you leave it right there. And there you go. We have ourselves a very, very fine cup of coffee. Oh, almost forgot. I like to put milk in mine, so you just kind of drop it in there. You don't even need to stir it up. Bam. Done. Done deal. So now, we move on to trying it. Alright guys, so it's ready to eat. Here is the taste test that we were talking about earlier. See what it tastes like.
Mm, mm. Wow. The most amazing breakfast taco that I've had in weeks. Wow. Now some of you guys are gonna say, oh, man, that's too messy for me. Grab yourself a fork. You know what I do? Cut it up into little pieces like this, and just eat it up. Just like that. Mm, mm. Amazing. Mm. A little bit of coffee. Wow. Wow. I thought because I was recording, maybe it wouldn't be as good as usually it is, but it is beyond. I think it's because of you guys watching me making this. I think I did a little better job. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going to try to put out more better content. I am in the process of buying some more equipment so I can record better for you guys. And hopefully you guys give me a thumbs up on this video because it did turn out very, I wish you guys were here to try it. But hey, now you can go to your kitchen, you can grab a pot, you can grab some eggs, some tortillas, some tomatoes, onions, and serrano peppers, and you can make your own authentic Mexican breakfast. This is not Tex-Mex.